You ever feel trapped in your own head, haunted by thoughts you can't control? We're talking about obsessive-compulsive and related disorders, or OCRDs. These conditions can take a real toll on your life, but you are not alone. Today we're going to shine a light on 5 major players in the world of OCRDs: Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder, OCD, Body Dysmorphic Disorder, BDD, Hoarding Disorder, Trichotillomania, that's hair pulling, and Excoriation Skin-Picking Disorder. We'll break down each one, talk about what it looks like, how it's diagnosed, and what you can do about it. Knowledge is power, folks. The more you understand about these disorders, the better equipped you'll be to spot them, address them, and get the help you or someone you love might need. So let's get started. Let's talk about OCD, Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder. This isn't just about liking things neat or needing things a certain way. We're talking about a whole different ball game. Imagine being plagued by constant intrusive thoughts, images, or urges that just won't quit. That's the obsessive part. Now imagine feeling compelled to perform rituals or routines over and over again to try and quiet those thoughts, even if you know it doesn't make sense. That's the compulsive part. It's like having this record stuck on repeat in your head, and the only way to make it stop is to do the same thing over and over again. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, the DSM-5, lays out specific criteria to diagnose OCD. We're talking about A, obsessions and/or compulsions; B, that take up a significant amount of time each day, at least an hour, and interfere with your work, your relationships, your life; C, not due to drugs or medical conditions. Symptoms are not caused by medications, drugs, or other medical conditions. D, not better explained by another disorder. Symptoms should not be part of another mental condition. Early intervention is key when it comes to OCD. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is like retraining your brain to think differently, to challenge those obsessive thoughts and break free from those compulsive behaviors. And in some cases, medication, like antidepressants, can help get those symptoms under control. Look, OCD can be incredibly debilitating, but there is hope. With the right treatment, you can take back control of your thoughts and your life. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for help. Now let's talk about Body Dysmorphic Disorder. This one's all about being fixated on perceived flaws in your physical appearance. We all have things we'd like to change, but with BDD, it consumes you. It's all you can think about. These aren't just little things you wish you could tweak. We're talking about flaws that others likely don't even notice, but to the person with BDD, they're magnified, blown out of proportion. They might spend hours in front of the mirror, picking at their skin, camouflaging, grooming, constantly seeking reassurance. The DSM-5 criteria for BDD includes A, focus on appearance flaws; B, repetitive behaviors or mental acts; C, impact on daily life; D, not due to an eating disorder. BDD is about repetitive behaviors like excessive grooming or skin picking, or mental acts like constantly comparing yourself to others in response to the distress over your perceived flaws. Just like with OCD, early intervention is crucial. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help individuals with BDD challenge those negative thoughts, develop a more realistic body image, and break free from those compulsive behaviors. Medications like selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, can also be effective in treating BDD, particularly when combined with therapy. Remember, BDD is not about vanity. It's a serious mental health condition that deserves attention and treatment. If you or someone you know is struggling with BDD, please know that there is help available. Don't let this disorder control your life. Let's talk about hoarding disorder. Now, this isn't just about being messy or having a cluttered house. We're talking about something much deeper than that. It's about having a really hard time getting rid of possessions, regardless of their actual value. People with hoarding disorder have this intense fear of wasting things or losing something important, even if it's just an old newspaper or a broken appliance. And it's not just the stuff itself. It's the emotional attachment, the feeling of security they get from being surrounded by it. The DSM-5 criteria for hoarding disorder includes A. Difficulty discarding possessions, B. Emotional attachment and distress when discarding, C. Cluttered living spaces and loss of usability, D. Impact on daily life and safety, E. Not caused by a medical condition, F. Not explained by another mental disorder. Now, treating hoarding disorder can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, has been shown to be effective in helping individuals with hoarding disorder change their thoughts and behaviors related to acquiring and discarding possessions. Sometimes home-based interventions, where a therapist actually works with the individual in their own environment, can be really helpful. This allows them to address the clutter directly and develop strategies for organizing and maintaining a safe and functional living space. Remember, hoarding disorder is not about laziness or a lack of willpower. It's a complex mental health condition that requires compassion, understanding, and professional help. Let's talk about Trichotillomania, also known as hair-pulling disorder. This is a disorder characterized by an irresistible urge to pull out your hair. We're not talking about just playing with your hair or twirling it. We're talking about pulling it out from the root, from the scalp, eyelashes, eyebrows, even other parts of the body. This pulling can provide a sense of relief or gratification, but it can also lead to shame, embarrassment, and significant distress. People with trichotillomania often go to great lengths to hide their hair loss, wearing wigs, hats, or scarves, avoiding social situations where their hair loss might be noticeable. The DSM-5 criteria for trichotillomania includes A. Recurrent hair pulling leading to hair loss, B. Repeated attempts to stop hair pulling, C. Significant distress or impairment in daily life, D. Not caused by a medical condition, E. Not explained by another mental disorder. Now, habit reversal training, or HRT, is a specific type of CBT that's been shown to be very effective in treating trichotillomania. It involves becoming aware of the hair-pulling behavior, identifying triggers, and developing competing responses like clenching your fists or squeezing a stress ball to replace the urge to pull. Other forms of CBT can also be helpful in addressing any underlying emotional issues like anxiety or depression that may be contributing to the hair pulling. Recovery is possible. With the right treatment and support, individuals with trichotillomania can regain control over their urges and live full and meaningful lives. Finally, let's talk about excoriation disorder, also known as skin-picking disorder. This disorder involves recurrent skin picking that results in skin lesions, infections, and scarring. It's not just about picking at a scab or popping a pimple. It's about an intense urge to pick, scratch, or dig at the skin, often to the point of causing damage. People with excoriation disorder may pick at their face, arms, legs, back, any area of the body, really. They may use their fingernails, tweezers, or other objects to pick at their skin. And this picking can be triggered by a variety of things, from stress and anxiety to boredom, or even just feeling a slight imperfection on the skin. The DSM-5 criteria for excoriation disorder includes A. Recurrent skin picking leading to skin lesions, B. Repeated attempts to stop skin picking, C. Significant distress or impairment in daily life, D. Not caused by a substance or medical condition, E. Not explained by another mental disorder. Treatment for excoriation disorder often involves a combination of approaches. Habit reversal training, or HRT, can be helpful in increasing awareness of the skin-picking behavior, identifying triggers, and developing competing responses to replace the urge to pick. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, can also be beneficial in addressing underlying emotional issues like anxiety, depression, or body image concerns that may be contributing to the skin picking. Remember, you are not alone. With the right treatment and support, individuals with excoriation disorder can break free from the cycle of skin picking and achieve lasting recovery. We've covered a lot of ground today, folks. We've talked about 5 major OCRDs: OCD, BDD, Hoarding Disorder, Trichotillomania, and Excoriation Disorder. These are real conditions with real struggles, but there's real hope out there. Early intervention is key. The sooner you recognize the signs and symptoms, the sooner you can get help. Don't wait until things spiral out of control. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Talk to a mental health professional, explore therapy options, and know that recovery is possible. If you or someone you love is struggling, please reach out. Share this video. Let's break the stigma and get people the help they deserve. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on mental health and wellness. If you found this video insightful, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to never miss our deep dives into the mind. Like this video. Share it with someone who might benefit. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.